Welcome back, Burnout Teachers. Today's lesson will be about teaching English on Cambly. In this video, I will outline some of the pros and cons of my own personal experience working as an English teacher on Cambly. I really loved teaching on Cambly because I was able to meet people from all around the world. So I had students from anywhere from Saudi Arabia to Bahrain to Taiwan to South Korea, China, Brazil. It was so important to have all these valuable conversations with all my students that really helped to open my eyes to their cultures and really better understand kind of what's happening on a global level all around the world. What I really liked about it was how flexible the time is. So I would kind of just log into Cambly, and then let's say I wanted to work at like 1 o'clock and it was 12. I would just click on that time to sign up for the priority hour. And the priority hour is when new students or people who are just looking to see what a teacher is like, they can just randomly call you. And so what I really liked is that there were new people each time. Sometimes when you like have the same student over and over again, you kind of feel the pressure more of having to have something prepared because they start getting more detailed into what they want. And so I didn't really want to be spending so much time creating lessons and stuff for students. I wanted to kind of just be this organic experience where I could meet new people but also get paid to do that. Now to the cons. I found like the people who work for Cambly, they were always kind of like checking your profile and looking at your lessons to make sure that you were doing a good job. Just like really micromanaging things. And then I had another student who was really nervous to speak. So just to kind of develop that rapport and for the student to feel safe, we were really using the chat intensively in the beginning in the first couple of lessons because I just wanted her to like feel safe around me so that she would feel comfortable enough to speak. And then the Cambly people were like, you can't just type in the chat, like you have to talk, like that's part of our policy. And it's like, I understand that, but like also you can't have like these super strict rigid rules. Like it's about what the student wants also. And she was just like terrified. I tried to get her to speak, but she didn't want to. And then I just felt like if there were complaints too, like they were so on me about everything I was doing. And then when I had complaints about things that were happening on my end, they were like not very responsive about it. Or if they were responsive, they didn't resolve the issue at hand. And this kind of leads into my next point, that I feel like a lot of people use some of these English teaching apps as like dating apps. And that was a bit frustrating for me. They would like come on and just like start asking if I was married and asking like, and just kind of flirting and asking questions that clearly didn't really have to do with like English language learning. And it just would really bug me and make me feel really uncomfortable. And so, and I actually expressed that to the Cambly people, and that's the situation that I'm referring to, that I don't really think they were as proactive about resolving it. And then something that was really crazy too that happened once is there was one guy who just like kept calling me and he was asking really inappropriate things. And so I had blocked him and made a complaint, and then he made like another profile and then tried to call me again. And so I don't know how great their security is in terms of like if people can just make another profile and stuff, but that was really frustrating. Obviously, people are going to use different apps for whatever reason they want. Like you can't really control that, but I would just say that that was something just like as a woman that bothered me and kind of discouraged me a little bit. So I would say I don't really know if I should recommend or not recommend Cambly. I think it really just depends on your own needs and what you're looking to do. And if you're definitely a new teacher and just kind of want to try out some of your ideas, I would definitely suggest it. I would just caution about the harassment, which was something that was a huge deterrent in me not wanting to continue. I hope this video is helpful. Please, if any of you have been teaching English online or on Cambly specifically, please leave a comment down below to let us know like what your experience is. Again, this was just my own personal experience, so I'm sure other people may have had really positive, really negative. I would love if you could share that with everyone so everyone can find other ways that they can continue their teaching practice in the online space.